Hello and welcome to Dead by Daylight. This is version 7.1.0, I believe, day of this patch released. Or it's not merely just a patch, this is the Nicolas Cage update. But whereas everybody else is going to be playing as Nicolas Cage, which is cool and all, he's a paid character, and I don't feel like spending money on him. So that's that. There's a lot more stuff that comes with the Nicolas Cage update, and that's the stuff that I'm interested in trying out today. As you may have noticed already, if you hear any sort of or white noise in the background, when I talk, that's going to be my air conditioner. I have it set on low, but you're probably going to hear it whenever I talk, just because I'm going to insist on having it on today, because it's hot as fuck outside. And yeah, just so you know. Anyway, so there are a few changes with this update. The most important change, as far as I'm concerned, is they finally have overhauled Onryo's power. Now, there is no way I'm going to cover all of her changes exhaustively, but main takeaway is that what I think they wanted to do is I think they wanted to make it so she's less slug central and she's a bit less oppressive as a killer. I don't really care about slugging, but apparently players care about slugging for some stupid reason. So the main responsible, add-on that incentivized slugging, ring drawing, has been changed, so it only affects characters that heal each other from injured to healthy, not from dying to injured. So ring drawing is pretty heavily nerfed with that, I would say. You can still use it. It'll still spread some condemn, but it's not quite as effective as it used to be. They changed a whole bunch of her add-ons. Iridescent videotape, I know One Pump Willie still likes this one, because he likes forcing survivors to go to specific TVs, which they no longer have to do. However, this essentially is just an iridescent add-on, the highest rarity add-on, just to retain one singular element of which you basically had no, pre-established information about anyway in the game. Like, you already have to be basically omniscient in this game to capitalize on iridescent videotape. And I'm not that. So this is kind of worthless. It's not even, it doesn't even have the effect of, what is it, the tape editing deck, where each survivor starts with the tape, and their target TV is the furthest from their location. If this at least guaranteed that their tape was furthest from the location they picked up their tape at, this would be significantly better. But as it is, I feel like this is horrendous value for it being like the highest rarity you can get. And to that end, this is definitely a much better iridescent add-on. After using projection, the auras of survivors who are within 12 meters of a powered TV are revealed to you for 7 seconds. I would have accepted less. I would have accepted less time for a slightly wider detection range, but, it's okay. But not that I'm about to start using this or anything. Now, a bunch of her properties, apart from her add-ons, have significantly changed. Now, the two things I think that they probably should have done with her character long ago is they should probably have made her less oppressive, yes. That way people can't get, like, the crazy win streaks that they do want with her. But simultaneously, they should really, not take away from her condemned playstyle, because that condemned playstyle is fun. So, don't neuter her power, but at the same time, her power needs to change, because her power is just kind of fucking convoluted. Like, there were 2 ways to gain Condemned in the game. If you picked up a take, you passively gained it. If you dropped off a take, you lost 4 stacks. If you gained 7 stacks, you could be insta-killable, but that would only happen if you were holding a tape, or if the Onryo teleported within 16 meters of you. More often than not, if you're working on a generator near a TV that is turned on, right? From the survivor's perspective, I feel like that's a pretty straightforward thing. It just becomes difficult when she can teleport all over the place, and she's got add-ons to, like, reduce her cooldown rate on the TVs turning back on and stuff like that. But from the killer's perspective, stacking Condemned was really convoluted, and people resorted to ring drawing specifically just because it was another source of stacking Condemned. They wanted to win by getting the mini Moris, but they can't reliably do that because there's like 3 different non-synergistic means of stacking Condemned on the survivors, right? But at least, and I will credit this to at least the old version of Onryo, at least there were synergies with the power that she had. So the fact that ring drawing capitalized on characters that were down synergized with other perks that went off when you downed survivors. Particularly Knockout, I would say, is pretty good on her as a result of that. It's less good on her now because ring drawing doesn't reward you for knocking down survivors, so that's no longer a thing. Similarly, the fact that she had a proximal teleport means that you would want to capitalize on perks that would incentivize you to, or help you land those teleports within 16 meters of a survivor so that you could get those extra stacks of Condemned. That's why you might run Hex Totem Undying, because then you'd have a little bit of vision near totems, which were often near generators or near TVs, right? Similarly, if you, I mean, my main thing, the main thing that I went with is I went with Surveillance. Surveillance, I could leave a TV, teleport across the map, and then if anyone tapped on that TV, I'd be aware of it, particularly if I had Hex Ruin on, and then I could teleport back to it, and I get that proximal Condemned stack. That's way less valuable now, because, as it happens, there's no more proximity to her Condemned. So, a few things off the top of my head that's changed with her. You cannot... You no longer need to be within a certain distance from a survivor to stack Condemned after you teleport to a TV. When you teleport to a TV, everyone on the map gains Condemned. However, there are a shit ton of caveats to that. First caveat, you only gain 3/4 of a stack, not a full stack. Secondly, you now have a cooldown on your power. Cooldown, I believe on release, is now 10 seconds, whereas previously there was basically no cooldown on your power. The main thing that was mitigating your power was the fact that TVs turned off, right? Third thing, the third caveat to that is that survivors can now drop tapes off at any TV. So it's no longer they have a dedicated TV, kind of like how Freddy has like a dedicated clock that you need to run to wake yourself up. Or at least I think that's how he works. I've like never played him. You have to you can drop a tape off at any TV. So that means in general you're going to spend much less time searching for a TV to drop a tape off at, and there's be much less travel time for survivors from tape pickup to tape drop off. Fourth, survivors will not gain Condemned while they're holding up a tape when you teleport. But, simultaneously, when they're holding a tape, they no longer passively gain Condemned. However, there are caveats to even that, because now the tape can be destroyed. If you get hit while you're holding a tape, the tape is broken, and you gain 2 stacks of Condemned. It was 1 stack in the PTB, they doubled it, which I think was a good move. I think that's probably the main thing I would have changed from the PTB. And then, on top of that, if you ever get hooked for any reason, and you have the tape, that also destroys the tape. So, tape destruction is probably kind of an under-mentioned factor here, but destroying tapes effectively keeps your TVs on for longer, because whereas you could down a survivor, yada yada yada, and you'd pick them up and you'd hook them, they'd still have the tape on them, right? They'd still have the tape on them. When they're down, they wouldn't passively gain Condemned, but when they got back up, they could still go run off and deposit the tape. But now, there's a balance in the sense that Onryo teleporting spreads Condemned to everybody, but they can stop that by picking up tapes. And if they gain too much Condemned, they can drop off tapes. But the thing is that they won't gain Condemned while they have the tapes unless they get hit. Getting hit while you're having a tape is effectively a punishment in that case. So, there's a big shift into how you have to play as her and play against her. In this sense now, even though there's a similar aspect to survivors need to survive by picking up and delivering tapes, it's not so much that you're delivering tapes, but you're holding on to tapes. And now, it's dangerous to have tapes if the Onryo's on you, whereas previously, it was really only dangerous in the sense that Onryo could, like, chase you, you know, until you were maxed out, essentially. You were maxed out on Condemned, but that could take a long time. They've also adjusted her TV recoveries and some of the perks that reduce cooldown on her TV recoveries. Bizarrely, on the PTB, they decided that they wanted to punish the Onryo for teleporting, so her teleported TVs took longer to turn on than the ones that the survivors turned off. But they switched that around, thankfully. So now the TVs that the survivors turn off stay off longer, and the ones that Sadako turns off by teleporting to them stay off for a shorter period of time. And both of those times were decreased from the PTB to the live version of the game. So now I believe it is. I mean, we can just kind of look at her power here. Nope, never mind. That's super fucking unhelpful because her power will never outline all the details and relevant information you need to know about her power. Does it even say her power has a 10-second cooldown anywhere on here? No, I mean, they may as well not have even changed the description of her power much at all. It's pretty shitty. Anyway, they still are terrible at that simple fucking job. But anyway, so basic idea. Sadako can now only teleport once every 10 seconds. But she spreads Condemned to everyone when she teleports. But except when players are holding a tape. But that tape can get them 2 stacks of Condemned if they get hit while they're handling it. But the tape also gets broken, so they can't turn off a second TV after picking one up from the TV they picked it up at. Yada yada yada. Another thing that's super should not go understated is that they changed how her phasing works. I mean, her phasing still works the same, but I mean, basic properties concerning her phasing have been changed in meaningful ways. In particular, one huge thing is that as long as she's demanifested, she can't be stunned by pallets, which is super big, and that's going to be central to this build I want to try on her. And the simple premise there is that Sadako otherwise had pretty shitty chase potential in general. She's a stealth killer, but her stealth gets worse when she gets closer to people. So eventually when she walks up to somebody, they'll know that she's there. So they're already running by the time, like, you've uncloaked and you're chasing after them. However, now that if you're chasing after somebody while cloaked, and you choose to chase after somebody through a pallet, it will no longer stun you, which is really, really big. That means somebody could drop a pallet, push you to their side, you could decloak because you were, like, holding on to that, you were, like, timing that perfectly. You would release the cloak, become uncloaked, hit them, and, you know, they've basically wasted a pallet, and you still got a hit on them. That's pretty good. Alternatively, as you'll see here, if you get pushed to the opposite side, they drop the pallet, and you're still a pallet separated from them, you're at least not stunned, but you can demanifest, kick through the pallet faster with something like Brutal Strength, and then keep chasing them. So, keeps up chase much faster. Pallets are much less of a hindrance now. That's huge. However, another caveat to her, which changes her in good and bad ways, and just in terms of, like, abusability, is that when she goes into cloak, she drops chase. That means that you no longer... that one thing that's really great about that is that you no longer provoke the chase music when you're cloaked, right? That was a big giveaway for her that ruined part of her stealth, where you would run up on somebody would already be moving in a direction, it would cue the chase music because it registers that you're both moving in the same direction, and, you know, you must be chasing them. And so they get the chase music, they know that the killer's on them, even though they don't have your heartbeat at all. That was a total giveaway, and it ruined her stealth. They've changed that now. Now, you no longer provoke chase, you're no longer in chase while you're demanifested. When you demanifest, then you can get into chase, then your terror radius is audible, yada yada yada. That's really good for not just the fact of her stealth, but also because of play with your food, or other perks that capitalize on whether or not you're actually in chase or not. So if I'm actually in chase with somebody, I can basically end the chase at will while still moving in their direction, get a stack of play with your food, continue going after them, decloak, capitalize on that 5% movement speed, hit them, boom. Oh yeah, that sounds like great value, right? The other caveat to that is, however, is that you won't gain bloodlust because you're not in chase. Which, I mean, I think that's a fair trade. I will gladly get rid of the bullshit chase music activating when I shouldn't be considered in chase, when I'm trying to stealth up to somebody, and being able to capitalize on a perk like play with your food, rather than, you know, have to chase someone for eternity until I get enough bloodlust speed bonus that I can finally get them down after, like, them looping me 6 times at Shack or whatever, right? So, I think that's a great change. Overall, I think she's got a lot of great changes to her. The main things that I think I wanted them to do, they did. And those two things are, she should be less oppressive, which they do mainly by giving her teleport a cooldown, and 2, they make her power less convoluted. And that's the case now. Now it's no longer a proximal condemned. You gain condemned just by teleporting, and you're incentivized to teleport. And similarly, other unhealthy behavior that was pretty much singular to Sadako is that Sadako would almost entirely stay around her TVs because she could move to any other TV as quickly as possible. But now that she's got 10 seconds of downtime before being able to teleport, she's much more incentivized to wander off, get into chases, blah blah blah, and then capitalize on the fact that she's now slightly better at chase, yada yada yada. So, I think that's good. I think that's great. I haven't played as her yet. I'm going to play as her here. But I don't want to jump into her quite yet, because that's a big old can of worms. What I want to do is I want to go to who's honestly my main at this point. We probably already know. is Executioner. Now, he didn't get really any meaningful changes this update. As far as I know, the only change they've made to him is if he approaches a caged survivor within 10 meters now, as opposed to 5 meters, it teleports. So you can't, like, camp from 6 meters away, as opposed to 5 meters away. Whatever. I was never doing that anyway, so that honestly doesn't affect me whatsoever. But, as I think I mentioned in a previous video, I was looking forward to them changing coup de grace. This perk. So, each time a generator is completed, coup de grace grows in power, gains 2 tokens with a maximum of 5 tokens maximum. And there's no change to their lunge distance. So, this is almost twice as valuable as it was before. It's not exactly twice as valuable because you don't have a maximum of 10 tokens, but because as long as you're using the tokens as you're gaining them, then it's as if this perk is twice as valuable as it was before. And I think that's great, because this is just a generally... Like, I like the idea of you... And you may notice this when I play a Survivor. I like the idea of storable value. I like the idea of the perks that gain tokens, just in general. Because they're... You gain tokens for accomplishing things in the games. And either that has, like, a passive effect on you over time, or that is something that you can basically spend when you feel the need to spend it. I like that. It basically introduces a medium of exchange into the game, if you want to think about it that way. I like that. It's why I like the idea of inner healing. I like inner healing because I'll run into totems, I'll find a totem, I'm like, man, I'd like to cleanse that. There are good reasons to cleanse it, not enough good reasons to waste my time on it, but hey, if I got something in return for cleansing it, that'd be cool. Otherwise, it's just a wasted prop on the map, right? But with inner healing, it is valuable, because I cleanse a totem, that's one less totem I potentially have to deal with in the future, and boom, I now have a self-heal stored up that can't be taken away from me. I just pop in a locker, boom, I'm healed. That's cool. That's great. I like that. That's a direct reward for accomplishing something in the game. I found a hidden prop somewhere in the level. Yes, congratulations, you get a free heal sometime in the future, whenever you want. I love that. That's a great perk design. I think that's really cool. Coup de grace, I was super on the fence about for a long time. Purely because, I mean, that's 5 attacks you get. That's 5 attacks that you could activate accidentally. Those are 5 attacks that you might only be able to capitalize once or twice on. And then ultimately, what is this perk? This perk is saving you potentially 1 to 2 seconds in a chase of you closing distance with the survivor. I mean, obviously, at the best of times, coup de grace, it can prevent a survivor from getting to, like, a defense, something that can protect them from you, like a vault or a pallet or something like that. But being able to close chases and close distances in a short amount of time, you basically get like an old school version of Dead Hard that you can use towards a survivor. But of course, there's very limited use of that when you only have 5 tokens and you only get them as you lose the game. But now that you get 2 tokens, it's much more usable, and it's much less punishing if you accidentally use one. And I'm not a perfect player. I'm going to accidentally use some of these tokens. So I like having the extra tokens. I appreciate that. I'm not really changing anything about this, but we are going to be running the new coup de grace, and I'm going to see how much I can take advantage of it, because this might, honestly, this might actually be like my 4th perk slot. If this does what I want it to do, this might just kind of be my 4th mainstay, because this just is very generally helpful now. It's just very generally helpful. You can close the distance in 4 chases. supposedly, ostensibly, right? I think that's great. Anyway, I'll shut up at the 25-minute mark. Let's start up matchmaking. Obviously, the one thing I really do think that Pyramid Head definitely needs, and I think most people can probably agree on, is that his add-ons need work. His add-ons are complete shit. Like, why are the rare add-ons, the purple add-ons, the only ones that actually add any sort of meaningful properties to his trails when they're completely central to his kit? That part I don't understand. We having a problem here? Are we just waiting for players to show up? I don't know that I've ever queued into a lobby alone before. Surely I can't be waiting that long. We run into a bug or something? What the hell is this? Pretty sure. I'm not in, like, custom games or anything. They is killer. There we go. You up. Joining match. Did it even give me that sound effect last time? Finally. Okay, there we go. It's still laggy as fuck, but whatever. Alright. We got a Nicolas Cage. Now, I am aware of Nicolas Cage's powers. I have not gone up against... I haven't played any matches as of this update. But his powers, as far as I'm aware, is... Or at least the perks that could be distributed across anybody now, is, he has a sprint burst, which has a random additional effect, which can include exposing himself, but can also include giving him an item or in a better sprint burst, or nothing. He just screams. He can also down himself if he's injured and recover with a full heal from the dying state. I believe he can only do that once during normal gameplay, and then a second time during, like, endgame collapse. And then he's got another one where, as long as you're within terror radius and he can see you, he'll scream, and he reveals your aura, which means he can be a pain in the butt at loops, because he can see you through walls. But that has, like, a minute-long cooldown. So, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I know there's already some lovely abusable combinations with the down yourself perk. I'm not sure if any of that has been patched as of the PTB, or like certain synergies have been adjusted. I'm sure something has. I don't know what specifically though. But I know I should be wary of people who down themselves at pallets, because there's a probably very good chance they have, like, power struggle or something, which otherwise was such an unpopular perk. I think I've only ever been power struggled once, but it seems like it's a really popular perk now because you can down yourself specifically at pallets. And the fact that somebody can down themselves now makes me think that they gotta introduce, like, a killer or a perk or something that allows you to drag survivors that are on the ground. You can, like, drag someone to a hook, which I think would be an interesting gameplay twist. All right, into our first game. Let's see what a powered up coup de grace does for us. Hi, guys. That was already a lunge. I really didn't need to do that. Could resist the urge to lunge if I can. But I'm not missing any. I don't have any tokens to lose right now, so. Oh, hi. Can I help you, Mr. Nicolas Cage? I don't know where the nearest hook is. I'm gonna drop this person. Yep, that sucks. I had iron grasp and everything. Well, guess what? I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Can I help you, sir? Got stuck on the geometry there. Oh, there was the hook right there. I'm actually gonna kick this for vision. Hi there. Can I get you to run into my trail? Nice. Alright, I got 2 stacks of coup de grace. Oh, look how close I got. I think I got a little bit screwed there. Alright, so that, like, I'm not wasted. I still have a second use of it. I feel better about that, even though I used coup de grace. There you go. See, that's a good use of coup de grace. Alright. Hook you over here. I gotta get used to setting some trails here and there. Got some business upstairs. Get vision. Oh. Gotcha. Sneaky. But I have nowhere to hide. That's a save. Oh, I used my coup de grace on that. No, I didn't. I'm good. I thought I did. I'm okay. Yeah, someone's over there. I think so. Oh, no. Here we go. Hey. Where'd he go? This Ada. I'm gonna go for Ada. You're moving kind of fast. I'm spending way too much time on chases. She seems to be moving a little bit faster. Does she have made for this? Doesn't want to run through my trail. Really? Okay. I got a second one of those. Oh, come on. What? Oh my god. That's annoying. Oh, that almost hit. I feel like I'm not doing very good at this. That's a hit only thanks to coup de grace. Okay, she's hiding from me. Oh, that could have been a hit if my trail was a little bit longer. There we go. Already liking coup de grace. I'm already getting value out of it, which is great. I don't normally trust that otherwise. I'm hearing this. See you up there. If I had a stack, I would have saved it there. There we go. Yeah, I figured they'd get that one. Come on, Nicolas Cage. Get over here. Ah, I missed that. I could have hit that. That's dumb. Alright, I know he's running away thanks to the fact that he ran over that. I got 2 stacks of... Ooh. Nice! It was a little bit longer for you, wasn't it? Oh, look who has boil over, you little bitch. Yeah, no. I saved my stacks. Wonderful. Can I execute you? Not yet. Okay. This is a pretty good dead zone. They have to kind of go out of their way to save somebody here. Bad move. Nope. Can I get a draw right here? Where are you? Should be able to get vision on her if she's on the ground. Where did I knock her down? He was right here. Damn, I guess she's just gonna bleed out for now. Not a good gen spread. No progress on that middle one. He got picked up. He has to be over here somewhere. He healed already. Someone else might be healing. I got 4 stacks of coup. I feel good that I have that many stacks of coup. There's progress on this. Any vision? No vision. Okay. I think I need to run way back over here. Progress in the main building. I saw someone way over there. Get vision. Yeah, I see you there. There's coup. Come on. Come on! Final judgment, it's a draw! Hell yeah. Alright, and I think that was Claudette I saw running. She's not trailed yet. I don't know where she went exactly, though. There's 2. They could still escape on me. They flew the coop. Do they know of this one over here? Yes. Yes, they do. I see you there. Saved a coup stack. Oh, that was a waste of one. There we go. I'm not gonna pick her up. I'm gonna kick this. Oh, look at you! Look at you! I see you there. That's a hit. Get it down, come on! Gotta remember where Claudette is relative to me. But don't lose track of her. Thank you. Cool! Hell yeah! Dude, that fucking worked. Fabulous. Alright, where is Claudette? Where did I drop her? Dropped her over here, right? There you are. No! Fantastic. You did great. And you know what? I'm in such a good mood. Come on. Wiggle free. There you go. Good, 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 good. Here, go over here. Over here. Huh? Yes. Yes. Go. Come on. What are you doing? What were you looking for? I don't think the hatch ever spawns in the basement. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I feel really good about that one. I made some early mistakes. I feel like that if they had the ability to gen rush me, they would have fucking wrecked me. What do they come with? Injured, resilience. Okay. They had plot twists, so Nicolas Cage could put himself on the ground if he wanted, and he did have flip flop and boil over. So this is the dick perk loadout right now. So Nicolas Cage 100% was running with that. This guy is just trying to use sprint first as much as possible. And then Ada. Is Ada the one I saved? No, Claudette is the one I saved. I killed Ada. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I have to ask that question on the fucking windscreen. I am very pleased. I am very pleased with coup de grace. I'm glad they changed it that way. Very glad they changed it that way. I obviously like screwed up a few of my lunges, but it wasn't nearly as punishing because I still had tokens left over. I don't think there was ever a time. I think there might have been a couple instances where I'm like, man, I could have used like an extended lunge right now, but I didn't have tokens at that moment. And there were a couple times where I accidentally used lunges when I didn't mean to. So definitely, I guess part of the perk that I don't like is that you have to be cognizant of how many tokens you've used, but at the same time, I guess I feel less pressured to do that because you have so many of them now. Once I got to like 4 tokens, I was like, okay, I should start lunging. Just in case they pop that last generator. I was pretty pleased with that. Book the obsession 6 times. That's gonna take a bit. You up again. I'm not gonna change my loadout. I kind of like what I got at the moment. I did not get any value from Nurse's Calling this game. Kind of sucky. Nowhere to Hide always gives you value, but Nurse's Calling does not always give you value, because sometimes people are healing on the opposite side of the map. You don't know about it, because you don't see them. Clearly those people were in the area I thought they were in, but they were like just outside of my detection radius. We do have a Nicolas Cage in this game. I mean, it's like day of release today, at least for consoles. So, it's anybody who's low rank, reasonably good chance they don't already have the Nicolas Cage perks. But anyone who has Nicolas Cage does have those perks. So I gotta be wary, because that guy could have Buckle Up and Flip Flop and all that other shit. But the rest of these guys probably don't. I could be totally mistaken, though. I mean, well, it's Prestige 3 and 4. I mean, they could have all purple versions of their perks already, for all I know. What the hell is my... Okay, there it is. Struggling seeing my keyboard. I use a QWERTY keyboard at work, and I have a Dvorak keyboard at home, and sometimes it confuses me, and I'm like, where the fuck is the G key? I have the lights out, so I can't see my keyboard very clearly. Anyway, okay, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, I saw somebody there. Hi, can I help you? Kind of did a full circle around me there. Oops. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I've done that too, I swear. You are not alone. I have 100% done that exact same thing you just did. Anybody else nearby? Yes, yes. The whole team. Damn it, I hold myself. Fuck. I think I've done pretty well to avoid doing that the last few times. Alright, they're gonna try to go for the hook save, but I accidentally hold myself, so let's take advantage of that. Hi! Oops. Whoops. Oh, he went that way. Whoops. I'm blind. I'm sorry. I'm a blind pyramid head. I got a big steel head cage. Give me a break. Guys chasing me way away from the gens they're working on. Oh? Oh, I forgot this isn't even an option now. This guy's running so much faster. Or at least he feels like he's running faster. Okay, I got a hit. No coup. This guy's dropping pallets and, like, not even using them. No. If there's anyone here to disrupt my pickup. They did get that gen, though. Is there another gen on that side? There isn't. Okay. They would be on the left-hand side of the map. Oh, hi. Good stuff. I think Cage went to my left. Yep. There's nothing over there. You prevent a pickup? No? I've not been setting trails. I need to do that. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Killed himself on a hook. It was kind of a shameful beginning, I must admit. I don't blame him too much for that, but it does suck for his team. Hi there. Good conservative use of what? What the fuck happened to you? That water threw me off, dude. Oh, hi! What the fuck? Let's try that again. Got confused and then he looped him back on me. Whoopsie. Alright, somebody got trailed. Excellent. That's all it had to take. Let's kick this. Right, he dropped this and never used it. Vision, 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 vision. I'm not... That's not the way back in here. Hi there. They're both on this side. Excellent. Keep you away from the hook. Running up. Hi there. Make sure this guy dies on hook. I'll just wait here. Alright, well, that's probably a one game there. Yeah, it didn't work out. Ah! Got him. Got him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take you down here. Check on this gen. Still regressing. They have to save. Otherwise it's a one game for me. Do I hear somebody up here?
Yeah.
That's just his noises. Second stage. They are introducing an anti-camping feature at some point, which would prevent me from doing what I'm doing right now. Which I think is a good idea. I feel like I was hearing somebody. Meg, where is Meg? I feel like Meg's probably been in like the periphery of my vision somewhere and haven't internalized it. Oh, there you are. You've just been working on gens. I respect that. All you really can do when someone's camping. That's a shame. You're running for the door. Can you do that? Oh. Where are we going? It's just zigzagging. Have I ever hooked you? I don't think I've hooked you. No. What was that, at 4 gens? Jeez. Alright. Nicolas Cage did not have much of use. I appreciate that. Diversion. A diversion. Okay. And we'll just queue up again. No Nick Cage this time, but we got what, level 75 Steve Harrington and a level 42 Jane Romero. Jeez. Those guys unquestionably have way more fucking time in this game than I do. We're all here for blood points. It's cool. I think that first one was a blood point offering, at least. A letter. Generally throws me off because it doesn't follow the theme of flowers or like weird little hex totems or whatever. Okay. here. Odds are decent if I don't hear them here. Probably down that way. Nice. Okay, nobody in here. Oh, and they dropped the pallet too. Very nice early hit. I appreciate it. You already healed, or are you a different person? You're a different person. Oh, I aimed that terribly. I've screwed that up before. Why? Oh, come on. Just a little bit of concentration there. Alright. We're to a lot of missed skill checks. Can I help you? Okay. Let me chase you into the trail, shall we? You want to do that? I'm not trying to slug people. Excuse me, we're going back up. Ugh, they're back up. God damn it. Alright, well I got 2 coup stacks now. Interest you in a save. I don't know if I want to. Really? There we go. I think I can execute you now. I didn't down you twice though. What am I thinking? Oh, so close. That door hasn't been busted open yet. Oh, shit. Oh, this is down. All of them are down. Alright, I guess I'm chasing you guys now. I'm gonna let him go. Really? That's what we're doing. What am I doing? Can I help you? Can I fucking help you? Oh, they're missing skill checks? Is that what's going on? Oh no, you can be final judgmented. Okay. They knocked down so many pallets. Hi. I have 4 stacks of coup. Fresh to use. He's like crazy. I can barely hear you. Oh, that was close. Want to use that pallet? I welcome you to it. There's Ku. There we go. Hi there. They not come down here? God damn it. I got thrown off again. I don't know what generators they're working on. They came this way. Oh, you're right there. Hi. Cool steps! That works. Excellent. Highly successful. Got 2 gens left. Hi there. Ah, that was a miss. I don't think I've got any hits on that guy. He, however. Ah, fuck me. He's up already, jeez. With the heals. Hey, you've depleted the pallets. I got 3 of these. No. I'm gonna drop you down here. Slam dunk. He's the only one who's trailed right now. Let's use this for vision. Not really used much for to hide at the moment. Yeah, I can see you. Really? That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. That's saved. This is still up. Pick this. I think I didn't use a coup stack on that hit I just did there. Oh, nearly. Interrupted your heal, though. Hi there. Damn it. I didn't use a coup stack, fortunately. That was a waste of your sprint burst, whatever the fuck you just did there. What? What just happened? Alright, you're not getting away with that a second time, I assure you. Nope. Oh, look who's the bitch today. Mr. Boil over. Alright, we're going this one. That pallet hasn't been used, it will surely be used. I have one more stack of coup. No progress on that. No progress on that. Lace this up. Progress there, that's a save. Drop down. Drop down. Hi! I'll go for you. You're closer. Oh, these pallets haven't been used yet. Really? What are you doing there? Can you help me with that? I really don't know what that was about. Trying to miss with the crouch? I think that's what that one guy did. Just in case someone else comes down here. In the near future. Alright, once again, that's a draw. I'm feeling pretty happy about myself right now. I haven't even taken full advantage of coup de grace, I don't think. I haven't used all my tokens. It's gonna despawn soon. I'll just drop down. Right? Drop down. Nope. No. 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 We're not doing that today. No. Sure if I saw stuff over there. Alright, now I can kick this for vision in case they were nearby. No, I just kicked it. What am I thinking? I did that already. Hi. Well, that was short-lived. Mr. Boil over. It's a pleasure to see you. That's special for you. That's also for you. And here's an extra special third one just for you. Get the fuck out of here. widespread success, and I'm quite pleased with coup de grace. I don't think I've run out of coup de grace tokens in any of these last 3 games, or, like, been stressing for them. They've been there when I've needed them, which is what I wanted this perk to be. It's not always an extended lunge, but it's often an extended lunge. And Steve Harrington, the level 75 was the last one I got. Mr. Boilover. You little bitch. And he had a map. Cost you a map. Nice. Ugh, okay. Well, that was interesting. I kind of want to keep going until I get my head kicked in. It's definitely bound to happen. Now I talked all that shit about Onryo at the beginning, and now I'm just playing a shit ton of Pyramid Head. I do want to try Onryo. Ms. Sadako. Yamamura. I grab that. Alright, level 27 Michaela. This has been working very well for us. So basically, been using Dead Butterfly, even though that's like not amazing. Increased duration of trails. I'm trying to use like the perks to accomplish separate things. So Mannequin is just increasing the duration of the trails by 20 seconds. I'm choosing that because I had a bunch of copies of it. Whatever. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with the... I keep saying build. I keep saying build. Fuck builds. It's a loadout. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this loadout for Pyramid Head. The reason why I'm harping on the fucking build thing is, like, I am coming to this game after having spent, like, a year playing fucking Neo 2, where there's, like, a bazillion different fucking things you can customize about your character, and there's, like, fuck all you can do in this game with your characters, and then I see video after video posted to YouTube where this is the such and such build, this is the palette phobic trapper build, or this is the end game build, and literally all it is like 1 to 2 perks, and then they just have, oh, this is gen slowdown, and oh, this is, I don't know, this thing helps my duration a little bit, right? I can better appreciate it when, like, the entire loadout is synergistic with itself, or maybe you have 1 or, like, 2 slots dedicated to just quality of life, but most of, like, the loadout consists of accomplishing the 1 feat. But it's like, this build will make every survivor rage quit! And it's literally a combination of, like, a perk and a add-on and 3 other fucking perks and 1 other fucking add-on that, like, have nothing whatsoever to do with your strategy. It just silently irks me. And that's all it is. That's all it is going into it. Take it. Get these out of the way. That's Michaela. Michaela got the stun on me right away. It's dumb. Very amateur pyramid head move I just did there. Alright. She's probably going to be the toughest person to catch, so I'm just going to let her go. Hi. Hit you. Pick for vision. Lost a gen already. Wonderful. Visit this one. Pick for vision. There is somebody here. Trying to cleanse a hex totem. Excuse me? What? This guy fucking Houdini'd me. What the fuck? Motherfucker. Alright. Hi. Piece of shit. That's good coup. That is coup value right there. Is there a basement? There is a basement. I'll take the basement. I got 3 coup stacks. Alright, the pallet's also gone. In case they try to take the alternate route. No prog on this gen over here. That's regressed. Oh, hi. You ran right towards me. What if I come out this way? Haha. Someone else got trailed. You didn't get trailed? Really? You walked through that to avoid getting trailed. Holy shit. These guys are rushing the gens pretty hard on me. Barely managed that. And we will go to the base. I am capped stacks right now. Back in the basement we go. They've been healing. And they vault the window, they get trailed. Try to protect this trio of gens. Hi there. That sucks, I lost that one. Hi there. Oh, nearly got that. Chasing me far away from the hook save. I don't care. I'm getting you. These guys have been crouching over all my trails so far. Very wisely. We're not healing down here. Alright. I see this person over here. She's probably gonna go for the save if I don't chase her. Someone else went for the save. Can I help you? God damn it. She went way off to the corner of the map. I can't do anything about that. These guys are gonna wreck my butt. They're good. They've avoided my trails consistently. Even taken hits unnecessarily to avoid it is not in my interest. Yep. Running to the other gate. Yeah, fuck you. No. Rebecca's at the other exit gate. Presumably. Well, I did get wrecked, indeed. They were healing stupid fast. At least Renato was healing fast. Renato had an event med kit. Oh, they got adrenaline. Adrenaline. This is a whole bunch of meta perks. I got hit by the whole slew of meta perks. Very appreciative that the highest ranked person is definitely the one who teabagged me. Definitely deserving. Definitely deserving. Definitely hasn't spent a bajillion more hours in the game than me. Why are we just stuck on a black screen right now? There you go. struggling to load the loading screen. I always love it. It's always a wonderful sign of game design. You have a literal loading icon on the screen that can't even run at a smooth 60 frames per second because you guys are fucking retarded. Not even 30 frames per second. This is less than 1 frame per second. This is negative 1 frame per second. Oh, look at that. I got disconnected from the server. This is a bug that has persisted across several updates. I don't know if I've ever played this game in any state where it hasn't done this exact same bug. That is so fucking stupid. How do I get disconnected from the fucking server? I got to the end screen, I looked at it, I hit continue, and then it's like, ugh, the game ended. We gotta remind you that the game ended. Just fuck off. God. Anyway. Alright, I got my 3-win streak and then got my shit pushed in, so. Now we'll switch over to Sadako. Now, the main thing I'm worried about with Sadako here is pretty simple. Let's just clear this out. Prestige 4. This is my first Prestige 4 killer. Oh. Her thirst for vengeance was insatiable. Okay, I think I got a special loadout for her weapon. It's no longer green, but it can now be red. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, anyway. So I'm trying to go with like an actually synergistic loadout. Whole idea here is that now that I don't get stunned by pallets, I can brute strength through them much faster if I have to. Of course, brute strength also counts towards speed when kicking. Kicking gives me nowhere to hide, lets me find people, get in chase. When I get in chase, I can break chase to gain stacks to play with your food by demanifesting. When I demanifest, I they lose terror radius, blah blah blah. For all intents and purposes, I'm no longer chasing them, right? They actually have to be paying attention, so that's actually central now. And then I have Game Afoot, because there's only one obsession. This only activates when you let the obsession go, so it sucks that there's only one player that this stupid perk depends on, so you need a whole nother perk in order to make it viable. Whole idea here is that if you hit someone with the most total time in chase with the basic attack, which Sadako has plenty of, they become the obsession. So I can rotate through the obsession. But while you are chasing the obsession, this perk activates. Damaging generators and breaking walls gives you a 5% haste status bonus, and we can do that better because we have brutal strength. So we're kicking stuff faster, staying in chase, activating Game Afoot, which lets us go faster. In addition to that, we can capitalize on being in chase and out of chase more with Play With Your Food. We might just get inadvertent Play With Your Food stacks just by playing, honestly. We're using Cabin Sign, which has been nerfed, still because it reduces the time it takes for TVs to turn on after projection by 4.5 seconds, which is not that much now. I might go so far as to say that's like roughly half as powerful as it was before. Which means I'm like taking a far lesser fraction off of my TV restart cooldowns. However, we're running Yoichi's Fishing Net, which I have plenty of copies of. Survivors that at least 4 stacks of Condemned suffer from blindness. I'm pretty sure that doesn't count towards their ability to see TVs, but other than that, I mean, that'll count towards me being stealthy. So that's good. And I have like 39 of those, so we can go with that. So anyway, this is my prospective first attempt at trying out new Onryo. Let's do it. After this, if this doesn't work or this it just instantly blows up in my face, as is the last time I tried using Game Afoot, then I'll just switch to something more boring and basic. Maybe something with knockout. I don't like hooking with her. Hooking is not lore accurate to this character. In fact, hooking is not lore accurate to the vast majority of killers in this game. Still hate that aspect of this whole thing. Just morbidly obsessed with, of all things, hooks and gens as a means of escaping and killing. It doesn't make any sense. Again, I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre only for the first time very recently, in which they have one scene in which someone is put on a meat hook. It doesn't kill them, and that is literally the only horror movie I can think of off the top of my head that uses an actual meat hook to injure or maim somebody. The only other closest movie I can think of is Silent Night, Deadly Night, where I think Santa hooks somebody on like a plaque of antlers. Like, that's all I can think of. They should add so many more props to this game, but it's now 7-year plus in development now that they have absolutely manifestly fucking failed to do that simple basic thing, and so they're obviously not going to do it. The whole game is obsessed with hooks and generators, so every killer comes in has to also be obsessed with hooks and generators, which is stupid as fuck. I hate that design concept. This is like the game if you want to play as like a shit ton of horror movie or horror video game icons, right? This is the game to do that in. And yet, it is not generic enough to incorporate the various means that killers could actually kill. And go figure that the two main killers that I like to play as are the killers that actually have alternate win conditions, that have their own ability to kill survivors, that they have to accomplish something that's specific to them in order to accomplish a kill. Something that's flavorful to their character, you know? You don't get that with pretty much anyone else. Albert Wesker. He's gonna kill everybody by slapping them on meat hooks. That's super true to his character, is it not? Now, granted, I'm not expecting them to implement, like, new tiles in the game, like a slow-moving garage door so Ghostface can, like, decapitate someone by sticking them through the dog door of a garage door that lifts up through a single pane of a wall in a random tile on a map as a means of killing them. But fucking come on. Hooks and gens, hooks and gens, hooks and gens. Fuck off. Be more creative than that. That is so fucking creatively bankrupt. What the fuck? Okay, so the main thing I'm gonna have to get used to with Onryo is that, sure, teleport has a cooldown. As a cooldown, you can stray away from the TVs. You gotta do it. You don't have to focus on them being nearby. Most of my play with Sadako has been before the release of Nowhere to Hide, so I think the inclusion of Nowhere to Hide will definitely help with her information gathering in absence of surveillance, which was still a fantastic combo with Hex Ruin, but it's also, like, highly unreliable. Okay, we start cloaked. Hi. How we doing? Hey, we got a stack of Nowhere to Hide. Play with your food? Hell yeah. That works. Beautiful. I was gonna save you in a pile. Can I help someone here? No? Time to stack some Condemned. Here we go. Someone's got a videotape. you see me here. Oh, someone's got lithe, or whatever the fuck it's called. Where'd you go? I should teleport frequently. Frequently as I can. There we go. Huh? Nice. Hi. Lost track of me there. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. I do not have Iron Grasp. I'm already regretting this. Look at this sway, dude. I never see that amount of sway on PC players. Never. I've never seen that. Only when they claim people are hacking. Only then. Hi, can I help you? Why are you running past me? Can't you prevent yourself from, like, knocking down balance by doing that? God damn it. Hit. Hi there. Hi. Trying to drop off your tape? You have a tape? Can't tell if you do. Brutal strength is getting a workout. I'm avoiding getting hit by the pallets as long as I'm demanifested. No! Fuck! I fucked up the teleport. Not what I meant to do. still want to do like a slug thing. Keeps our guys busy. Oh, joy. I never got to condemn anybody. Yeah, can I help you? Well, I got completely wrecked. I did notice that I did manage to get some stacks with Play With Your Food, but Game Afoot is just completely unwieldy. I cannot seem to get any fucking value out of this perk. Like, I got fuck all out of this as far as I'm concerned. It's annoying. So yeah, we're gonna revert to something less interesting. I'm not sure if I want to go back to doing Surveillance and Hex Ruin, honestly. It is effective, but I can't capitalize it on it as much because I can't teleport as quickly. Granted, the auras, I think, stick around for a decent while. Oh my god, is it gonna do the same fucking shit? How do you fail to fucking exit the win screen? The end screen, the lose screen, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Look at that! Look at that fucking bullshit! They put Nicolas Cage in this game and they can't take the same amount of effort just to make less, not even a fucking ounce of a fraction as much effort just to get rid of this old as dirt fucking bug. Holy fuck. This is not a me issue. I am not the only one playing this game on PlayStation 4. Good God. Just tired of seeing it over and over again. Alright, Brutal Strength was effective. It was good. I liked it. But it's not enough. And Play With Your Food did not get as much value as I would have wanted. Granted, I can capitalize on it better now, but it just doesn't do the job. Another thing I had in mind. Now, I'm not sure if Yoichi's Met got me. I love add-ons that you never know if they're ever doing a fucking thing for you. Increase the time takes for teams to run when turned off by a survivor by 7 seconds. I mean, might as well do that. Just keep TVs live as frequently as possible. I guess I got 59 of those, might as well use them. Another idea I had in mind was if we're gonna go via knockout, which I do like, I do have that concept in mind, is Can I reduce healing speed by an amount that successfully keeps people healing long enough for me to capitalize them with something like Nurse's Calling? I'm not sure. I don't want to go like full blind play. Don't want to do that. I could do that. I'm normally going to hit people around generators. Disproportionately around generators. Because I'm playing a Sadako. But I don't want to put a whole lot of weight on that either. I could go for even faster. All these people are like fast dropping pallets on me. I could go for even faster pallet destruction. Picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, breaking pallets, breakable walls for the remainder of the trial. The problem is, I can't just switch out Nowhere to Hide with Nurse's Calling because Nurse's Calling is far less reliable. They recently buffed Claustrophobia to be way more powerful. All windows and vault locations are blocked for all survivors for the next 30 seconds. That's pretty interesting. That's gonna that would be interesting in combination with something that makes pallets a little less safe. Maybe that on Trapper, actually. Maybe that on Trapper. Because Trapper will try to make pallets unsafe. He will trap them. Remains for another 4 seconds. Discordance was interesting because it guaranteed you like 2 stacks of Condemned, but Condemned no longer works that way, so it's like not as good as it was before. I'm curious how many, I got 28 bloody fingernails. It's pretty good. Switch over to that. I really don't want to do this, but try it. Do coup de grace again. Just have insane lunges coming out of a TV. Actually, bloody fingernail. What's the one that lets you see people coming out of the TV? One of the purple ones, isn't it? No. Rickety pinwheel. While survivors within 8 meters of a powered TV... No, that's not it. Turning off a TV triggers a loud noise notification. Reveals the yellow aura of any... I wish it wasn't a yellow aura because the TVs are already yellow, I think. I don't know. Which one... Like... Is it this? The fucking iridescent... It is the iridescent. Fuck me. I don't want to rely on rare add-ons that I'm gonna burn through like a bitch. I still have a decent amount of these? I do. I want to use knockout. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna try to resist using coup de grace. Forced penance. More likely to proc this when I spawn on people. Multiple people working on gens. Alright, so maybe I will go Discordance. Then Forced Penance. They'll become broken. So they can't heal for a period of time. Barbecue and chili is interesting, but that's if I'm hooking people. Because I can capitalize on long-range information. It's only 5 seconds at base, which sucks, but... Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Discordance into Force Penance. This is also gonna proc less often if I'm using Knockout, so I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't do that. Take Brutal Strength. Let's say I still want Brutal Strength. Maybe I want Fire Up. And maybe we just go for a chase value. I don't have Bamboozle, but I do have Augmented Anatomy. So I can burn through pallets, I can vault windows like a champ. My TVs turn back on much faster. See, there are other options here. Those within 8 meters of powered TV are afflicted with the blindness status. I have 40 of these. This is basically like if I had Fearmonger or an add-on. That's honestly really good. I'm gonna go with that. They'll have plenty of cabin signs. Sea soaked cloth. So if they're within 8 meters of a powered TV, they're afflicted with the blindness status effect. The effect lingers for 7 seconds after the TV turned off. This will just contribute to knockout. Well, actually, maybe it won't. Hold on. Maybe that won't combine with knockout very well. I don't know. I'm overthinking this, I think. During this time, survivors affected by the blindness status effect. I don't know. I just switch it back. Okay. This wasn't really a great move before, I don't think. I do have superior anatomy now. So the idea here is I break through pallets really fast. I rarely get stuns. As the generators pop, I can break through pallets faster, and I can vault faster, on top of the fact that if someone vaults in front of me, I can quickly vault behind them, and then if I get knockouts, they're down for a while. Try that. Some more modest looking players. Might do those challenges off screen. I don't really want to record myself doing them. I don't really like any of these. Right, this one with hitting people out of cloak with the wailing bell I can do. The nurse thing is tricky as fuck. I'm terrible with nurse. And then Skull Merchant, I don't know. I just haven't bothered playing any amount of Skull Merchant. Really get a grasp of how she plays. There could be way more offerings in this game, too. Overwhelmingly, people just use blood point offerings. Like, unless it's a map offering, and unless you're trying to do, like, a challenge with, like, luck or something, there's almost no reason to run any of the other ones. The hooks spawn slightly farther apart is a bitch. When it's a bitch. Sometimes, if everybody gets downed within the proximity of the hook, it doesn't fucking matter, and your offering was fucking worthless. Okay, let's try this again. Despite the air conditioner going in the background, it's actually still quite warm in here. Check this one. That's a sneak. Hell yeah. That's some stealth right there. Thanks for that. Nice. That's knockout. Lever B. Well, that didn't work out for you. Excuse me? I'm able to sneak up on people way better now. It's 100% working for me. Nice. Gotta remember that generator behind me needs to be kicked. I teleported in the wrong direction. 10 seconds is not long. Yes, can I help you? Ho ho ho! I hit you twice. Oh. No dice. There we go. Alright. I gotta kick that. Hey, how you doing? This is much more successful. How about that? Hi there. Mr. Nicolas Cage. Oh, you walked right past the TV there. Can't tell where he's gone. Lost track of him, that sucks. Oh, look who's back up. Still hasn't... Oh, he doesn't even have a tape. He's got to pick up a tape. He picks up a tape, he might reveal where he's at. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look who's right here. You can see them going for the nearest TV. It kind of makes it easier to figure out which direction they're trying to go. Oh, well. Yeah. Nice. That was quite successful. I got 3 stacks of fire up. I'm not sure how much value I really got out of it, though. I got, what, 12%? By the ends, a 12% damage bonus. Is this still off because I deactivated it? He hasn't picked up a tape. He eventually did something to remove his condemned. I can no longer gain information on where people are because of condemned stacks. It's a little bit more interesting that you can intercept their run, though. You got 10 seconds to do it, presuming that your last teleport is what provoked them to max out there. Oh, I found the hatch. Alright, well. That was much more successful, but once again, I'm a little on the fence about how good Fire Up is. Superior Anatomy, I noticed, just was not rocking, it seemed to me. It didn't seem like it was proccing. I'm not sure what that's about. But Brutal Strength was good. Brutal Strength fit very well. I'm questionable about Fire Up and Superior Anatomy. I know Superior Anatomy procced at least once. I don't know that it procced more than that, though. Again, dude, what the fuck? They can't fix this single fucking issue. It's happened to me 3 games now, back to back. You can't, you fucking choke and struggle to load, of all things. They will never fucking cease to baffle me. Of all things you fail to load, it's a loading screen. And then, oh shit, we didn't exit the end screen properly. Off. God. It's so annoying. It's such a waste of time. In a game that already takes forever to queue up. And load screens already take too long. They're puny fuck-off maps, man. There's almost nothing going on in them. And yet it takes a fucking eternity to load. What the shit? Not even interested in what they had. Okay, what do we do differently? We'll pass on Fire Up and Superior Anatomy. Kind of want to do Nurse's Calling just because there's going to be people getting picked up. And I can sneak up on them better too. That's important to know. I can sneak up on people healing much better. Maybe I should bear that in mind. I'm going to be doing less teleporting, so the teleportation sound doesn't queue as frequently. I am more frequently going to be walking up on people while cloaked, while they're healing. I'm just wondering if I should, like, go with Sloppy Butcher or something. I don't know that I want to do that, honestly. It just increases, like, the healing, the time it takes to heal by 25%. That's the main thing. I'm not going to depend on possibly interrupting them and then losing all their healing progress. I can do that more easily with Pyramid Head. Or at least I feel like I can do it more easily with Pyramid Head. See, Whispers was more useful too, because you didn't have to actually look at a TV to see proximity. The TV, this is also a weird, like, sporadic, like leftover of her old designs. The TVs still show if there's somebody within 16 meters of it. But the 16-meter radius from the TVs is no longer a relevant factor. So all it is just one piece of passive information you can gain. Weird. When you're stunned by a pallet, and you will instantly break the pallet. Not as interested in that. Maybe spies. Gotten value out of spies. Survivors within 32 meters scream and reveal their auras for 4 seconds. Next breakable wall or pallet you break. Survivors within 32 meters scream and reveal their aura for 4 seconds. I mean, I've been breaking a lot of pallets. Oppression can give me information if they fail skill checks. And it can help me pressure some generators, but I don't know if I necessarily need that as long as I've got brutal strength. Cutting the time it takes to kick a gen down. Again, if Nowhere to Hide wasn't as good as it is, I probably wouldn't use it. Or if it was a little, slightly more situational, I wouldn't use it as often. But it's just so universally useful. It's hard to imagine not having it a lot of the time. And sometimes I'm just in the habit of looking around as though I'm gonna see auras, when I should not be discounting whether or not people are there just because I've kicked the gym. Maybe Lethal Pursuer, just to get that early information advantage. Was injured by any means, all injured survivors suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 30 seconds. That would help people who... No. That would help people who aren't already stealth killers. Stunned by a survivor, that's happening less often now, thankfully. Performing a rushed action within 48 meters of your location as it will reveal 6 seconds. Reduced to 40 seconds. I think that was a minute before. I don't know if they buffed this. I think it was a minute before, but now it's 40 seconds. Pretty good. Very good chase information. Survivor is already exhausted. That's victim. Excuse me. Your obsession gains 33% action speed bonus to hooking, healing other survivors each time you hook a survivor. Okay. This was hard nerfed. I don't feel like it's that powerful now. Deer Stalker. I'm wondering if that would be more useful. I feel like this perk is terrible. It makes a bit more sense if you're using Knockout. And I guess it makes a bit more sense if people are now suddenly using that perk that lets them lay down, enter the dying state. I do tend to lose track of people on the ground. It's like if I'm close enough to see somebody on the ground, the relevant thing is whether I'm close enough to see them being healed. That's the more important part. Nurse is calling. Even you. hook a survivor, blah blah blah. Maybe I should just go with oppression. I'm gonna be kicking gens pretty fast. I'm gonna be kicking gens for vision. I can start regressing other gens while I'm at it. And I can randomly throw like a difficult skill check at somebody. Potentially. The cooldown is ass, but concept. My TVs were on pretty consistently. They weren't doing a whole lot of tape running in that last game, though. I want to resist using Ku. I want Ku to be a pyramid head thing. It's just a me thing. Will be highlighted by a yellow aura for 16 seconds. The fact that this eclipses my 10-second ability cooldown is good for the purposes of synergy. Any regressing generator will be highlighted by a white aura. If the regression is interrupted on a generator, it will be highlighted by a yellow aura for 16 seconds. Noises created by generators are audible at an additional 8 meters. That last bit is good. I've definitely noticed that that's very useful. I think I might try to take that. The thing is that these kind of counteract each other, because this is good for seeing people jumping back on gens, whereas I'm now wondering whether this combo is decently with the oppression. The affected generators mirror pairing causes 3 other random generators to also begin regressing. I don't know if that insta-procs surveillance or not. If the affected generators are being paired, any survivors repelling them receive difficult kill checks. That is an interesting thought. In the interest of not just going nowhere to hide all the time, I'm going to switch this to surveillance, and then we are going to try to run oppression. Let's try this. That's what I want to try. So we'll kick gens. It will cause mass regression on multiple gens. And the ones that we see turn back yellow or we get noise notifications on, that's where we know survivors are at. Doesn't help us clear gens that we are at, but it gives us an immediate teleport location. I think I might just do one more game after this. Because again, despite the fact that I have the air conditioner on low, I'm kind of melting in my seat right now. It's that hot. It is not doing enough to keep the room cool. Ah, terrible map. I hate this map. Honestly, my least favorite map in the whole game. Go way over here first. You can hear repairs from further away. It's important. Oh. They don't know that I know. I saw you right there. Excuse me. Oh, yep. Oh, you did get a stun on me. That's annoying. That was like an insta flashlight find. Jeez. I gotta get to knock this out. Actually, that's less important now. Because I'm not hooking people. How is that a stun, dude? Wanna whoop me on that? It is so fucking dumb. I can't see, like, 3 feet in front of me. The huge blind spot. Could you... That... I hate PC players, dude. I fucking hate PC players. Can't figure out where the fuck they're going. Yeah, fuck you. Not doing that to me again. Fuck off. You can fuck off. And suck my dick. Vision. Vision. someone got picked up. If there's anyone I will hook, it's this person. I can't go through here, dude. What the fuck? These people can all spin me. You're going right back on the hook, you bitch. No. I'm getting oppression. Oppression is proccing. I want to kill this player. This is the only player I want to kill. No one else dies, they will die. No. Singled you out, so we're going in the basement. Yeah, I didn't like you. You get to go out on Gen 4. Glad for that. Oh. Where the fuck'd you go? I think I've kept them pretty well busy. Oh, we're right in there. Tunneling is crazy. I'm focusing on you because you pissed me off. Hey, hey, hey. Look at you. I can... You got spun and you died. Exactly. You spinning me is why I fucking tunneled you. But congratulations, you played yourself. Another body blocking. Why'd you do that? Alright, it's a draw. I feel better now. Hey, hey, hey. No. You can bleed out for all I care. Other person down here? Not being able to teleport fast is not as big of a feel bad as I kind of expected, which is good. So it definitely could have been. Uh-oh. Can't find your teammate. Oh, that was a miss. It's a fucking bully squad, dude. I feel like an idiot now. But guess what? Vision. Vision, where are you? Over here. Not up there. I like that the little indicator gives me like a direct visual. Okay, they've patched out. And I got a win, how about that? Let's see, notifications. You got spun by someone that just got the game, lol. That you were so familiar with the jargon. Curious. Also, I'm on PC. Or, no, also you're on PC. Actually, you know what? I better move here. Got killed by a console peasant. There we go. Okay. Tunneling is crazy. Tunneling isn't a phrase outside of this. It's not a term outside of this game. There's no way you're unfamiliar with the game if you're using those terms. I'm console too, what you saying? Oh, right, you can message me. How the fuck are you spinning me then? That is weird. I can't fucking spin like that. And now it won't let me, PlayStation button out again. That's cool. Thanks, Chiaki. Actually, give me a second. I want to respond to this person. Alright, well that was fucking dumb. Really have the actual gall to fucking tell me that, oh, I just got this game, when they're already spinning me. They're the hardest player to catch in the entire fucking lobby. They seem to be on comms with an actual fucking team, and then on top of that, they drop jargon like tunneling on me. And they're the only ones to mention it too, right? They're the ones who are brand new to the game. And of course, for some reason in this specific game, they feel the need to direct message me and say, oh, you are unfair to me. You use this game-specific means of abusing my playtime. Shut the fuck up. Dishonest piece of shit. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. Oh, I gotta sync up my controller again. 1 second here. Also, by the way, the only thing, like, I didn't look at their actual rank or anything. I would not be, I think that lobby was, like, mostly, like, low prestige characters, right? But a low prestige character doesn't mean somebody who's unfamiliar with the game. Like, just because I have, like, only tier 3 prestige on Executioner doesn't mean I haven't played Executioner more than every other fucking killer, right? Or that I'm not familiar with the shape, or I wouldn't be comfortable playing Trapper. Right? You can easily have, like, a prestige 99 fucking Dwight for all I fucking know. But of course, if you actually look at this person's PS4 profile, guess what? Their trophies are disabled. See, you know, you can't prove that I'm experienced with the game. And, okay, fair, I was mistaken. They're not PC players. They were able to message me on PS4. Although, that is not beyond the realm of possibility of what they're able to do. You could play on PC and then message someone over on the PS4 app. Possible. But either way, I don't know how they managed to spin like that on a controller. I can't fucking do that. I've never been able to fucking do that. Always feels clumsy and, like, I don't know if I can actually turn my sensitivity higher than it already is. Kinda makes me curious. Camera sensitivity, okay. So I guess camera sensitivity could get a little bit higher. In fact, let's crank this up 5%. We've advanced. I've advanced 5% worth of sensitivity. Try to do one more game with Pyramid Head. Sorry if I'm being eclipsed by the actual game audio. It's very quiet to me, I assure you. Alright, this is going to be the last game of the night. Couple pretty beefy players in here. I'm still going to be running Coup de Grace, Nurse's Calling, Nowhere to Hide, and Iron Grasp. Basic Blood Point Offering. Got Recharge Time for our power. And Mannequin Foot increases the duration of our trails. That's all we're running. Is it wrong of me to assume that somebody who's able to spin me that quickly is playing on mouse and keyboard? Is that unreasonable? I haven't played this game on high sensitivity, like maximum sensitivity, in fairness. But then again, here's a question. What brand new fucking player of this game is going to start with maximum sensitivity? It's not the default setting of the game. I hate this map. Why do I have to get it again? Alright. They're probably going to be over here or over there. Oh, okay. Oh. No. Oh, this is annoying. Fuck. God damn it. I already have 4 coup de grace. I don't know where these people are. That's some coup de grace. There we go. Oh, almost. This is fucking annoying. God fucking damn it, dude. Thank you, coup de grace. Wow! Wow. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That is so fucking annoying. The fuck had Claudette? Oh, Claudette, if I would have grabbed her, she would have had boil over. Nice. Nice. You have through 4 gens before I could fucking do fuck all. I had 4 gens before I had 2 hits. What the fuck is that about? Not ending on that one. That one fucking sucked. Balls. Holy fuck. I do not usually just quit at that point, but they're 4 deep. They're 4 fucking deep, and I only got 2 hits on them. It's fucking futile. I hate how... I've already complained about this like a bazillion fucking times, but I hate how they've balanced this fucking game. If everyone spawns on 1 generator, they can finish that generator by the time the killer gets to them. And then, by that point, if they split up on 3... Instead, if they split up on 3 generators, and the killer gets into a chase with 1 person, by the time they down that 1 person, they could have finished 3 generators. At which point, there's 2 generators left, and you've only hooked 1 person 1 time out of 3 maximum. Just fucking bullshit. And now, talk about time... I got a matchmaking locked option. So you know what? I guess if they don't want me playing the game, and I don't like playing the game, I'm going to quit. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye. Fuck this fucking game. Oh my god.